What's up, squeegee slingers and water-fed pole wiggling wagglers, and welcome back to the Tradman YouTube channel once again. Today we're running through the top 3 squeegees I would recommend for you. Stay tuned. Yes indeed, so welcome folks. Today we're in the workshop and we're on our demonstration window, and we're just going to show you up close the 3 squeegees I personally would recommend for you and give you a demonstration of them in action on the demonstration window. So let's crack on and get on with squeegee number 1. Okay then folks, so here are the 3 squeegees that I would recommend for yourself, and we're just going to run through the features of these 3, and then you can choose maybe which one you would prefer to give a go. All the links will be in the description below to these 3 squeegees if you want to try one or try them all. So the first one we're going to have a look at is the Unger Ergotek. Now I really like this squeegee, it's one I had for many years. The Unger Ergotek is nice and lightweight, it's well made, it's got a quick release here as well, so you can simply push down here with your thumb and pull the channel out. So you'll need to do that to change the squeegee rubber, which you just simply pull out like that. Now, sometimes what I do is add in little Unger green clips. I'll leave them in the description below. And those little clips, you just put one in each end just to hold the rubber a little bit tighter, but that's just personal preference. You don't actually really need it because the teeth on the handle here do actually do a very good job of holding on to that squeegee rubber. And on the actual channel itself, it has little markers to show you where to put the handle back. So I'll just put that back on there, like so. And the teeth actually dig into the rubber just to hold it nice and firmly. So who would I recommend this particular squeegee for? Well, if you like a nice lightweight tool and you want to reduce the amount of detailing you have to do on the window. Now, if you're new to window cleaning, detailing simply means the solution that's left behind around the edges after you've squeegeed the window. When you use a cloth to wipe that away, it's called detailing the window. This channel, because the ends of the channel are actually slightly tapered down towards the rubber, there's actually a slight bend in the end of the channel, and it's bent down towards the end of the rubber. That reduces the amount of detailing that you have to do. It still leaves a little bit behind, but not too much compared to a standard squeegee channel. So that's the S Plus. We'll give it a quick go so you can see it in action. And today we're using the Unger Ninja mop, which is a really nice microfiber mop to use. I'll leave a link in the description below to that as well. So I soaped up the window there. What I like to do always with a squeegee is to prime the squeegee first. So just simply wipe it on your applicator and it just dampens that rubber so that it's ready to go. So I'll let you have a look at the tool here. And we'll just pull across and down. So you can see around the edges, it's not too bad. It's left a little bit up here. This is all pretty much dry. And down here, it's done a good job as well. So we'll just close out there. So if you when you're cutting the rubber for the squeegee, if you leave about 1 millimeter or 2 millimeters maximum hanging out the end, that will give you enough cushion against the frame that the metal channel's not scraping against the edge, but it will also make sure that you get that reduced detailing effect with the S Plus channel. So if you're looking for a lightweight, well-made little squeegee that comes in various different sizes from 6-inch all the way up to 18 inches, I think this one goes, and you want that reduced detailing, and you'll be able to give this to employees as well, and they'll get on with it no problem whatsoever. So that's the Unger Ergotek squeegee for you. Okay then, so that leads us on to squeegee number 2. This is one of my other favorites that again I used for many years, which is the Unger Ergotek Ninja. This is the premium squeegee from Unger. Now it features a slightly different way that you get the channel in and out. It's got this little button here. I've actually done a full review on this tool. I'll leave a link at the top of the video for you so you can see a more in-depth review. But simply push the button down like that and it releases the channel out of the handle. Now this is what is described as a wide body squeegee. So if you're looking for a squeegee, especially in larger sizes, perhaps you're doing storefronts, maybe car showrooms, things like that, where you want really big, long squeegee channels. This is an ideal squeegee to use because it disperses that pressure much better being a wide body squeegee. But the way that you take the rubber in and out is slightly different on this one as well, as opposed to pushing the button here on the handle on the Ergotek. This one has a button on the channel itself, and it's got an unlock and lock button that tells you which way to push the button. So simply push it that way to unlock that side, and that way to unlock that side, and then you can pull the rubber out and then replace it. And then we'll just lock that back down. Now the only disadvantage to obviously this squeegee is it's a bit chunkier, it's a bit bigger, and on a lot of bucket on a belt it doesn't actually fit. You will need to buy the Unger Ninja bucket on a belt to get this one to fit. There's one or two other bucket on a belts this one can fit, but if you want to be sure, get the Unger Ninja bucket on a belt, and then this tool will fit okay. The handle comes in two different angles as well. This one is a 40 degrees, so that's just how far the handle is sort of bent over like that. So this one's 40. You do get a 30-degree handle as well. It comes with a lock and unlock feature as well, so it's a fixed squeegee at the moment. But if I push this button on the handle, it then turns it into a swivel squeegee. So that's quite popular if you have the tool on a pole. We'll just turn that over now and push the lock button, and we'll give it a try on the glass. Now again, this comes in loads of different sizes from small to large, so whatever kind of job you might need it for, there will probably be a size to accommodate. Now the only other disadvantage to this tool is because it is what is classed as a standard squeegee, there is no pressure being put on the ends of the rubber, so you will have more detailing to have to do, unless you do what is known as dive bombing, which is coming at the window like so. That will reduce your detailing in most of the window, but will still leave some behind. But if you squeegee the window down normally, it will quite often leave somewhere between 4 and 5 millimeters of solution around the edges to have to clean up with a cloth. Don't know if you can see that on the camera, but the soap left comes out to about here. So you will need a microfiber cloth like this, and this is detailing. That's when you take a cloth and wipe it like so. So just bear that in mind. If you go for the Unger Ninja, you'll probably have a lot of detailing to have to do. But it's a very well made squeegee, again, very sturdy, lightweight materials. It's actually got a better rubberized grip on this one. It feels a lot better in the hand, more secure than that one. The Unger Ergotek is mainly plastic with a small rubber grip, whereas this one features a bit more of a rubberized grip, so it just feels that bit better. So there you go, there is the Unger Ergotek Ninja wide body squeegee, another really nice choice. And finally, tool number 3 is this one. This is what I would class as a precision squeegee. It's from Mormon. It's a Mormon Accelerator handle, this one, and a Mormon Liquidator channel. Now the difference between this and the other squeegees we looked at, similar in principle to the S channel we looked at with that tapering at the end, putting pressure on the end of the rubber. This one even more so. These blue clips put a lot more pressure onto the rubber, which basically reduces, near enough eliminates the need to detail the glass, which we will just see in a second. But the downside is because there's more friction, you will go through squeegee rubber a lot faster using this tool. Now the other features it has is a quick release for the squeegee channel like that, and it releases the channel, and then pop it back in and put the lever back down. It has an unlock and lock feature for swiveling or fixed mode, similar to the Unger Ninja. So we'll push that button and it will swivel. And then if we turn it around and push this button here back again, it's in fixed mode. Now this button on the side, this big round one, this adjusts the angle of the squeegee blade, which is really handy because depending on where you're standing from the window, you might need different angles of the blade. You might need a steeper or more shallow angle. Now this one gives you a few different options. You can have -20, -5, 10 degrees, 25 or 40 degrees. So whatever your preference is, there's a few different options there for you. Now, this tool is a very lightweight tool as well, and it doesn't feel quite as sturdy or as well made as the Unger ones. You'll find there's a little bit more play, a little bit more wobble, but that effect, that zero detailing on the glass, personally for me, this is why I use this tool all of the time, because it saves me so much time and earns me more money per day because I'm not having to wipe any of the windows round the edges. So I'll just demonstrate that now for you. So you can see we've soaped up the window, same as before. And we're just going to prime our squeegee rubber, same as before as well. And we'll cut in. And we're using the same squeegee rubber on every tool, which is the Unger Green Power Rubber. It's really good. And we'll just close out there. Okay. So you can see there's no cuts to the footage. It's still continuing, so I'm not going to be detailing anything. So you can see it's not, there's no solution on the glass itself. There's solution on the frame, so that's fine, but we don't want to have to touch the glass with this tool. The idea is that there's nothing left on the glass, which there isn't. It's absolutely perfect. So you could actually get away with just wiping the sill and you're on to the next one. Obviously after you've cleaned your customer's frame beforehand. But yes, this eliminates the need to detail the window. So that is a really good tool if you want to speed up your workflow. But like I say, it's not quite as sturdy as the other tools. So you might have to be a wee bit more careful with the Mormon range. So final word on the Mormon tool. If you're a one or two man band, as it were, a small business, and you're willing to put in a bit of time and effort to learn this tool, then yep, give it a go. If you have quite a few employees working for you and you just want to give them a tool that they can pretty much grasp straight away and there's not much of a learning curve to, I wouldn't recommend this specific tool because it'll probably take them a while to get used to it without some training beforehand. So if you've got quite a few employees, I'd recommend going for one of the Unger tools, probably the S Plus channel if they're very, very new. But if they want something where they're doing large storefront windows, perhaps car showrooms, and they need a long squeegee channel, then go for the Unger Ninja. But if you're willing to put in the time and effort to practice and get that zero detailing effect, then go for the Mormon Accelerator. So there we go, folks. Hopefully that has helped you in your decision making. If you've tried all these different squeegees and you've got opinions on them, we'd love to hear about it. Pop it in the comments box below. Let me know what your experience is with the Unger Ergotek, the Unger Ninja, and the Mormon Accelerator squeegees. Let us know how you found them, what you like and dislike about these tools. So there we have it, folks. Those are the top 3 squeegees that I would recommend for you. We've got the Unger Ergotek, that's a really nice squeegee, the Unger Ninja premium squeegee from Unger, and also the Mormon Accelerator with the liquidator channel. So those are the top 3 squeegees I would recommend. Hopefully that helps. Any questions at all? Fire them away in the comments box below, be super appreciated, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much for your time watching these videos, much appreciated. Smash that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video or got something from it, that'd be absolutely brilliant, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be good, bye for now.